Hey guys, Namaste Sober here. It's been a little bit, and I just wanted to touch base with everybody. And something that's been on my mind and that I really wanted to talk about is forgiveness. I know that I've spoken about this or touched on it in one of my other videos, but I just think it's extremely important. And I believe that that's what AA is actually kind of tries to encompass and is about. Because I believe that if you're not able to forgive yourself, especially in the situation that you're in and trying to get sober, that you're never going to stay sober. Because at least for me, like, my guilt is like eating me alive. Like, even for certain things, like my past, like back in the day, towards certain people. And it's crazy because now I just see things so differently. Like before, like when I was drinking, in my drinking haze and stuff like that, I don't even think that I would even think to apologize. Or there's even certain situations or people that I would have just thought like I was doing what was best for me. And now it's just kind of like really thinking about taking accountability and having a true amends towards the situations. And thinking about, either way, whether it was for best for me or the direction that I was supposed to be going in, generally, like how I made somebody else feel. That's what I feel sorry about and guilty towards. And just realizing in that, like, I haven't even started the process of like asking certain people for forgiveness. I have a little bit, but not fully touched on it. That's not even a step that I'm near. But just realizing like that I have to forgive myself, because ultimately, like, I'm the one who has to live with this pain. I'm the one who has to live with the certain things, like the guilt and stuff like that. Like, you guys can't feel what I'm feeling about towards these situations and what I've been through. And you didn't go through what I went through, and I didn't go through what you went through. And, I just feel like it's extremely important that you focus on, like, forgiving yourself if above other people, because even those who have hurt you, I think it's important that you forgive yourself for allowing that hurt, because we're all accountable for something. And there's a saying in AA that they say, like, those who are doomed to forget are doomed to repeat. And I kind of just feel like that's different. I feel like it's those who are doomed to not forgive are doomed to repeat. Because I feel like I see so many people, like more people in addiction that stay in addiction and just like keep repeating these same behaviors because they just can't forgive themselves. And I totally understand, because like just even thinking, like, it hurts my heart just thinking about forgiving myself for some of the shit that I did. Like, I was such a shitty person, and I can't blame that I drank, and that it was on the drinking, because like ultimately, like, it was my willpower behind it that did that. And it's just thinking about that, like, is real just huge in my life right now, and realizing that I gotta forgive myself. And I don't know if anybody else is on the same page and realizing that, but forgive yourself. And as much as I say this to you guys, I'm saying it to myself as well, because it's extremely important. Life it's not easy, and what we're going through isn't easy, and I continue to say I wish other people would join the cause. And I have to say, for those of you who aren't in the program and stuff like that, I can understand. And those of you who are doing it completely alone, like, congratulations, and be proud of yourself too. And I hope that you're, in AA and stuff like that, they kind of focus on getting rewarded in some sense, like, for making it a certain time. And you should, even though you're not in a program, like, reward yourself for the fact, not by doing drugs or alcohol, but reward yourself for staying sober, especially in the world that we live in. Because I think, for me at least, relapse is something that's on my mind. Not like, oh, I want to go drink, but thinking about, like, would I ever drink again? And truthfully, I think my guilt and the fact that I can't even forgive myself for the shit that I've done up until this point is something, I hope at least, that's going to keep me sober. And I know that it's so different now, just like doing things differently in my life, and even coming to where I'm at now. I gotta be proud of it, because I went through a lot. Like, I was homeless, I lost a ton of friends, and I'm just grateful to be where I'm at today. And I'm grateful to have the relationship that I have with my son and the people that I'm building with now, and those who stuck by me. So, I just hope that if any of you guys are struggling with forgiveness, that, you really focus on that and work on it, because you deserve that just as much as the people that you've hurt in your life too, because ultimately you deserve that above anybody else, because hurt people hurt people. So, but that's really all I have for today. So that's it. And please like, subscribe, and share. And namaste sober, and I hope you do too.